Okay. So, second team call. We have just come through the largest launch in our company history. You guys, our team has more than doubled what we ended last month, and it's only halfway through the month. So, good job. It's insane. I'm just going to throw this out there. I mean, I'm running for EC1. I'm about, as of now, I just checked, I'm $17,000 away. If you're directly enrolled under me, we've got some promos that are going on. Judy, I need to get those over to you. I don't think I've sent those to you yet, but there's some promotionals, some gift with purchases that you can get for your customers when they order a GLP-1 system or a collagen system. We kind of threw collagen in there because we are anticipating that. I know they keep saying that GLP-1 is going to run out, but just like I told Corey and Megan before we got on here, I've been praying that God will multiply our GLP-1 like the 5 loaves, 2 loaves and 5 fishes or whatever. It'll just multiply
Good
and
luck.
go. I'm like, and you know what? We were told we were going to sell out by the end of Monday, and here it is Thursday, and it's still multiplying. I'm like, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. Whatever you're doing, like just keep it coming. So, and I have people just messaging out the wazoo. So it's still really exciting. The other thing that I want you guys to know is I was hoping that corporately that the new packs that we have that have the GLP-1 in them, I thought they would be prepackaged. And so if we ran out of GLP-1, I'm like, okay, well, we can pivot and focus on business builders. If you want to get the GLP-1, you can sign up and be a consultant. Well, guess what? No dice. So that is not going to be an option for you. So what I want to talk about tonight, I do want to go over just a few little things on GLP-1 in general. But the big thing that I really want to talk about is as we lose product, okay? If we run out of product, what that looks like for you, okay? And I talked to Amy POTUS about this morning because there's so much going on and I'm running, I can't keep up. So Corey or Megan, you guys or Kayla, interrupt me if I'm wrong at any given time. Just please keep me straight. So this is the way this is going to work. So from what we understand, first of all, I know a lot of people order GLP-1 on the first or second day. Because of the hurricanes on the East Coast, our warehouse is in Atlanta. Because that warehouse is in Atlanta, there has been some delay in people getting their product. So that in essence has bought, like, some people haven't, that ordered like on Friday and Saturday still haven't got their product. So that
Got
in essence buys us a week, okay? About a week if it's shipping from that warehouse. So they're telling us that if we sell out, that we're going to be out for approximately 5 to 6 weeks, which would push us somewhere around the December 5th shipment. But here is what they have decided to do. So remember, we were kind of asking for pre-orders before. We wanted pre-orders. So this is the way this is going to work. Once they officially say that we have ran out of product, they will be able to pre-order for the next wave. Their card will be charged and you will get the sale for that for this month. As soon as that product is available, if they're the first to sign up, they're going to ship them out in order just like a normal queue would be. So basically, as far as what this means for your business, yes, it kind of does suck for your customers. But again, this was not anticipated. And I asked Sean why this happened. And so basically 2 weeks before we had our event in Kansas City, we had 500 people that were registered for that event. 1,500 ended up showing up. You were allowed to purchase a suitcase that had 9 systems in it. There were some people that purchased up to 2, 3, 4 suitcases. So, and they also had the little sets with the shaker bottles and the fanny packs, and you could buy those in sets of 3 if you were there. That's all I bought. But you take that times triple that, what they were anticipating, and then you kind of see what happened. So, um, I don't know if there was any other way around this. The bottom line is there's no need for us to like wallow in our sorrows, right? We're going to pivot and we're going to make the best of it. So obviously we can continue to sell product. They're just not going to get it. It's going to be on a delay. What I can say is that if your people ordered GLP-1 this go around, because there was that 1 week delay and we're looking at 5 to 6 weeks, it only looks like that they may be out of that product for 1 to 2 weeks. So there may only be like a 1 to 2 week gap, which is not horrible. So what I would tell you is just kind of prep your customers, let them know this is the way it's going to be, let them know that this order was crazy and that, we're going to have a second wave. There will be pre-orders taken. Get on my pre-order list. You need to go ahead and push that FOMO. And who all besides, I know Kayla, Corey, Kayla, Megan, you guys are all taking GLP-1. I know Eileen has probably started it. Judy, have you gotten it yet?
No, mine hasn't come in yet.
Okay. I'm going to give you my testimony. If you guys want to jump in, is everybody clear before I move on of what is to expect with, go ahead, Corey.
Again, I gotta hit the mute button. I was just gonna add, all of us had that desire for them to set up a pre-order for all of our customers before. Well, here's your chance. So we now will have more stories, all the data, all the information, all the things we wanted beforehand. It's now in our hands. So there's no reason to be quiet about it. You can now be loud about it and sign them up just like we wanted to do before this whole thing launched, but couldn't. And remember, that's the beauty of our company being publicly traded. A lot of this information is what it is because we're publicly traded. If we weren't publicly traded, we could say and do whatever we wanted. Just like Modere with their stuff, they were saying all sorts of stuff before their product launched. But we can't do that because we are publicly traded. So it's a good thing.
It is a good thing. It is frustrating, but at the same time, it is a good thing because the momentum that we're seeing and the people that are ranking up, and like this is good for you too, because all of you, I mean, I have people I've never even met in my inbox messaging me and say, so and so told me she got this and she gave me your phone number. Can you help me? I mean, it's the most insane thing I have ever seen, like all day long. Ever since I got home on Sunday, like I have literally not stopped and I'm working 12-hour shifts. Today's the only day I have off this week. So it is a good thing. Take it and run with it. There's a lot of rank advancements to be made. If you're in fast start window, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Okay. They're coming right at you. They're just flying out the window. I feel like we're like Oprah. You get a 50, everybody gets a 50. So take advantage of that because a lot of you all are not going to be out of your fast start window until January 31st. Some of you are there that signed up under me around December 31st, but take advantage of that. If you don't know how to get to your back office and look at your fast start, or you need me to help track that for you, reach out to me. I will be more than happy to help you guys look at that and strategize and map everything out. Okay. So where was I going? Oh, GLP-1. So what we found out at convention that I did put in Telegram and the team page, the link is there for Kansas City if you want to go back and watch it. It is there, but the GLP-1 is being increased in the stomach by 140%, which is like phenomenal. I can't even believe we have our hands on a product that does this. I just don't even know what to think. But on the other side of that, setting the science aside for just a minute, um, my personal results. So let me just tell you some of what has happened to me. And some of you may not know this about me, but when I eat and I eat something that really lights up my brain, like I always go back to Krispy Kreme donuts. Chips are also a very sore spot for me. When I start eating that, it lights my brain up so much. Like it's so impulsive for me. Like I have to eat it all until it's gone. I have to eat it. My brain just says more, more, more. And so one of the interesting things that I have found out when I started GLP-1 is that, first of all, I'm not hungry, but I've always been pretty good at controlling urges by just avoiding things that trigger me. Okay. So I don't bring them into my house. So that was one of my safety nets that I've done really well with up until now. Recently, we vacationed and the food noise was kind of getting tuned up again. But we had chips and guac at work on Monday. That was my first day on product. And so I told myself, okay, there's cupcakes over there. I'm not going to do the cupcakes because I know that's triggering, but I'm going to get a little bit of this chips and guac and I'm going to eat it. And normally when I do that, I'm like, oh, let's go. I'm going to eat that whole bowl of guac. I ate what I had. It might have been a handful of chips. It wasn't a ton. And then when I stopped eating it, I just stopped. Like, I didn't think about it. I didn't think I needed to go back to the kitchen and get more. Like, it was just like I was okay with that. And for me, that's just a really weird space because I mean, I'm literally pushing people out of the way to get the last of it. Like, I'm just that way. And I'm thinking about it. Like, once I eat that cupcake, I'm thinking about it. There's 3 more in there, and I could go eat 1 more. Like, if I cut it in half, like I could have an extra half. Like, all these negotiations go on in my head, and it's literally insane. And I know it's insane, but it's always been that way. And it's really, really hard. But this product stops that. I can't explain that, what that is like, but it has completely stopped that. So that is some of what I've been experiencing. I've also been experiencing crazy energy. Here comes Bill Powell. Look at that. So
Hey,
I've
Bill.
been experiencing
Hey,
crazy,
guys.
crazy energy. The energy is clean. It is like spontaneous. It is wild. I will tell you that some people, including Bill, I think he'll be okay if I say this, taking the 4 scoops at once that they tell you to start out with, Bill's experiencing a little bit of bloat with that. So backing off, so is Eileen. So backing off to like 2 scoops and go low and slow. Even with the MB, the mind and body, the tablets, if you're feeling some kind of way on them, just take one. Just like give your body time to adapt with that. So that's been some of the guidance that we've gotten. Does anybody else that's on mind and body have a story that wants to chime in? Eileen, do you have something?
Yeah, I think for me, I mean, I have, in all honesty, struggled with binge eating my whole life since I was probably 10 years old. And so, I have very high hopes for this. And I think we need to be really important. It's important for us to remember this is not going to change behavior immediately, but it is going to cause your body to, like, I'm going to be really honest with you. On Tuesday night, I overate and I physically felt sick. But like, I realized the amount that I ate before, that would not have been made me feel that full. Do you know what I mean? So it's definitely going to make you feel full faster. I was going to mention the bloat. I would highly recommend for most people to either just, to start 2 scoops, then 2 scoops later, or even 1 scoop at a time to really play with it. I think, and everybody is different with how they're going to process, but it is a lot of fiber. And I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I didn't even think it would be an issue. And then at the end of day 2, I'm like, God, I feel like my stomach is bigger than before. And I'm like, oh my God, that's because I'm bloated. So yeah, I would just recommend that people play with it and find what works for them. But my big win is the late night snacking. My desire for late night snacking is gone. And that for me is a huge, anyone else that struggle with that, huge win. So I am thrilled. Even that, just in the first couple of days, that being a win, I'll take it. So yeah, so far so good.
Can I tell them
Yeah.
exactly what happened with me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you exactly with me, and I'm kind of glad that this did happen because I'm seeing such freaky results from everyone. People talking about losing 7 or 8 pounds after 2 to 3 days on the product and what have you, and that's just amazing. But I'm going to tell you this: what's today? Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I gained 6 pounds from Tuesday until today. 6
He's
pounds.
full of it.
I am very full of it. And I am not comfortable. I don't feel good. I mean, and I know it's just an adjustment for my body because I don't eat very well. Okay. So I don't get a lot of fiber. I don't eat a lot of fruits. I don't eat a lot of vegetables, things of that nature, which is not really good. But um, I'm almost kind of glad this is happening so that I'll have my own story. And then I'm just waiting to see for this to kick into another gear after this has happened. So I'm hoping I'll be able to tell people, listen, don't get alarmed initially if something like that happens. But I thought by taking all the extra fiber that it was going to be something that would work out well for me. And it's kind of had the reverse effect.
Yeah. The other thing that I wanted to bring to the forefront, I'm trying to give you guys as much content as I can, but we've got 15 minutes. We're doing fantastic this week. I may even give you some time back. Has everybody been into the hub? So in the hub, they have like a link there from LifeVantage that has all of the information in it. What I did was I took the Post sent out like a thing on how to take the GLP-1. So what I've been doing with my customers, and I'll post it in the team page after this, so you guys will have it. You can copy it right over. It says, thank you for ordering the GLP-1 system. Here's some information on how to take the product. And here's some additional information from LifeVantage if you want to do more research on the science, Leslie Powell, and I put my phone number in there. And people have really enjoyed those two links. So I think I've already shared them once, but I just wanted you all to know that those links are available even for yourself in the hub, for you to look at and get the information on the science and the product. There's one more thing that I wanted to bring to the forefront. In the MB, the tablets, I forget, there's the powders, the enhance, I forget what the MB is. But anyway, there is a product in it called Hesperden. So I was talking to one of my friends who's a primary care physician. She's one of my best friends from college. And she said she wanted to know the ingredients. She's never ordered anything from me, but she did order this product. She said, I want to bring to your attention the Hesperden that's in there. She said that particular product will sometimes cause people to have low blood pressure. She's like, I've even had people have their blood pressure bottom out. So be aware that if people are, talking about that, that might be a thing. I haven't Googled it to get any more information. If I do, I'll pass it on, but just be aware of that particular product. And me personally, something else that I want to share, I don't know if any of you all are experiencing this, but I have had I am so thirsty. Like I am drinking a lot and my mouth is dry. Is anybody else's mouth dry? I see Candor shaking her head, right? But I mean, I drink all day long, but literally, I'm like, my mouth just feels so dry. So I don't know if that's a detox or if there's something that's in the product that's creating that. I'll research and see if I can find it. But if you're having certain results posted in the GLP-1 page, maybe somebody else has had it and we can kind of share that. Was there something else I said that was going on? Oh, and then today, this morning, about an hour after I took the product, I kind of felt a little crazy with I can't take the NAD with it. It's making me feel a little bit cuckoo. So I had to back off the NAD and just take this product. But literally it's like my brain lights up. It's the weirdest thing and the energy is insane. So if you start experiencing those kinds of things, feel free to share that in the chat because we're all just kind of learning as we go. And or you can go over into the GLP-1 page and check. I'm going to open the floor. We've got 10 minutes. I didn't have a ton of stuff to go over with you guys. Does anybody have any particular questions about GLP-1 or, a story or comments or anything? Corey, do you have anything to add?
I don't. I enjoy it plain with strawberry Axio. Apple was ho-hum. I mean, it was fine, but there wasn't enough apple taste. I've been doing 4 scoops and 2 pills. And I'm not up, down. I'm more just flat. I haven't lost anything. I'm just flat, and I started Monday. So,
It is really good with the lemonade Axio. It
that's
tastes
tomorrow.
yeah. We have some peach left over and we had it with peach. Oh God, it is peach, really,
Cobbler,
really good. Yeah.
peach cobbler and ice cream.
Yeah. And
Matt
then I'm
mixed
going
it
to
today
order some
with the orange
strawberry.
Activate C from Melaleuca, and he said it tastes like an orange dreamsicle.
Oh, that sounds delicious. So I'm thinking the best flavors, if you want to recommend an Axio or you want to have them add one on, is probably right now, probably strawberry splash or lemonade. I can't imagine that with green grape. It's so tart. And then the strongness of dragon fruit. It might be good with the cherry.
Are they gonna bring the orange cream in?
I don't know. We have some cherry limeade too. The cherry limeade, it might actually be really good with that. What we got? Purple grape, the raspberry. It might actually be good with the raspberry too. I didn't think about that. Has anybody tried it hot in anything?
Yeah,
You
I've
did,
done it in
Kendra?
coffee.
Did you like it?
Not with black coffee. I added just 1 tablespoon of half and half, and that it was really bitter with black coffee, in my opinion.
That's what Bill
Well, I
said.
told her I tried. Now I'm like Kendra. I saw her thing her post the other day. I use vanilla creamer, so I tried it even with that, and it just left a little bitter taste in there for me as well. It
Yeah.
wasn't horrible, but it was a little bit bitter.
Mhm.
That's good to know. All right, wonderful. All right. You're driving, sleeping baby. Good. Abby's rocking baby. He's got the baby in.
So I guess
Ingredients.
y'all already shouted out Kayla.
The full ingredient list is posted, Abby. Oh, I've got that for you. We can get that for you. There's I mean, the ingredient list is really stellar. It is vegan, it is gluten-free, very, very clean product. So if you have people, I was also asked, when you pull up the actual product in your back office, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's some frequently asked questions in there, and the in vitro study is there. So one of the things that I put it in Telegram yesterday, it does not have caffeine in it. It is caffeine free. So some people were asking about caffeine. It does not have caffeine in it. So if you have it does have matcha in it, and the ya, there's some kind of ya word, which are caffeine derivatives, but it does not have caffeine in it. So they're
Okay.
probably going to be just fine with that. So if anybody asks you about that, that's been a question. And as far as nursing, I've had people ask if they can take it even in pregnancy. And to be quite honest with you, we always refer them back to their doctor, but I don't know that it's completely off limits even for pregnancy. I mean, you're activating a natural pathway in the body. It would completely be up to the mother, but look, we've had people take NRF2, collagen, NRF1, omegas, all of our other stuff. And
Well-
these babies are coming out. Now, I do know that Alexis Caldis is nursing right now, and she said that her baby is sleeping like so deep. She said she's sleeping really good. So for nursing mothers, like as I hear more and more stuff, I'll just pass it on. But I was told today that her baby has been just like Abby. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, if you want to give it a go while you're nursing, I see one of the things that Jess Bruler said, who's on our scientific advisory board, is like people kind of get freaked out with the nursing thing. And she says, do you feed your baby food? Or if you're nursing, do you drink sodas? Or do you drink kombucha? If you do that, it's getting passed on to the baby. You would never ask your pediatrician, can I give my baby kombucha? You're just going to drink it and the baby gets what it gets, right? So, with nursing, I don't get too freaked out with their products because they're really, really good. So, okay, 5 minutes. Anything else? If not, I'm going to let y'all go and have 5 minutes of your life back.
Congratulations, Kayla, on MC2.
Yes.
Yes, MC2. Big clap for
Woo-hoo.
that. Get out
Good for
these.
you, girl.
Get out these. Yay. All right. All right. Well, we'll do this again next week. We are still trying to do as we can. We may just keep it on Wednesday nights. I'm gonna have to talk to Corey and see if he can help me, but we're still doing new consultant training because we just have new people coming in every week, and we really need to stay on top of that. I am recording those. So if you have a new consultant that needs that information, yesterday we went over looking in your back office, how fast start, personal sales bonus. We did how to manage a subscription and how to load a cart. That was all yesterday, and we managed to do it in like 35 minutes or less. So we're trying to be really respectful. So that is recorded. If you need to get your hands on it, let me know. I have it on my YouTube page. It's ready to go for you, okay?
If you have things you specifically want to know about, message Leslie or I. Like, that's a great way for us to know what you guys actually want. Like, we can sit and think what we can think our thinks and give it to you, but it's easier if you tell us what you are looking for too.
Yeah. And especially if you're having problems with like back office stuff, navigating and understanding that, we may be able to just next week do a back office tour again and just do another freshen up on that. This is where you go to do this. This is where you go to do that. Just let us know what you need, because we wanna give you all what you need to move the needle. And I think that's it. Anything else, anybody? All right. We're going to call it a night. I will post this recording up as soon as it's uploaded tonight. Okay. All right, guys.
Good to see you
All
guys.
right.
Keep going.
Bye-bye.
Thank you guys.
Love you guys. See you later.
Bye-bye.